Next shift.
Okay, hello, log. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Let's see how this is gonna go. Um, I'm hoping that you do really good here, but I chose this game because you guys lost by 4, right? So, anyway, I hope things go well on your side. So yeah. I'm gonna try not to take forever here, but I am gonna try and play off of your POV because I can see everything that you're looking at from here. Well, hold on, what is this? Ah, I don't need that. That's a good decision. I like that. Realistically, right? He's supposed to come back around to you because you're a free open pass. He can try and launch this ahead, right? But he's gonna get met by Ren. So, the really free open option where he's not gonna have to, instantly get. Hold on. Is there? I don't know if there is a trash keybind. But yeah, I mean, you like if this puck can like come exactly here, then he'll probably be able to pick it up, and maybe he could, walk out and come play through the middle, and maybe find Lolly on something. But he should come back to you. Hold on. I want to be able to get this right. Okay, ERT. Okay, great. I like how you're being patient. That's good. Good job being on the wall. You're ready for a pass. That's good. Okay, right here, if Lolly turns in, you're just gonna want to hover around the middle and be ready to go to either side of the wall. I do like this turn. That's a hasty decision by Warless, but nice, great stick. Golly, it's quiet in here. I can't even normally I hear game sounds and I can't hear anything. It's like it's so awkward. Okay, so yeah, you're obviously just playing a really stay at home defensive role. So obviously that's good. It's a good fit. All right, this is kind of interesting. So in this position, right? Don't be afraid to just stop. You're totally allowed to. You're totally allowed to just post up here because you got both these guys who are threats, right? You don't want them to come in, and you don't want them to walk your goalie on the left or the right side because they have a pass back across, or there's a lot of things that they could do. I mean, he could come out wide, shoot across, find the pass. So if I skip ahead a little bit, obviously if you just wait here, right, your teammate's gonna go play the puck, and you're not gonna be cycling out to nowhere, right? I do this too sometimes, right? Because you just want to keep your momentum, but it's okay to slow down and just get into a good position because you don't want to be stuck at a point where I wonder if I can make. Okay, no, I don't think I can make it smaller. Okay, then hold on. Let me really quickly make this mini map just a little bit bigger so I can draw on it better. Let's go ahead just a little bit. If you had been waiting here, right, and then this whatever happens here happens, if you had waited, you could have been here to at least contest the puck with your stick, somewhere around here, or just cleared it, if you were close enough. But you continued moving because, like I said, whoa, what is? I didn't mean to do that. Because, right, obviously now Ren is just in front of the net and he's got a free shot. I don't even know. No, they don't even score here, which is beyond me. Maybe Fight Lash is just the GOAT. Okay, so he just misses his window. try and take like gauge your map, right? Like notice the threats. Like where have you gone, right? You've worked yourself to the boards, and now Ren's options are pushing it out, and the skater he can skate to it, or he can try and push it directly toward the actual player himself, like this, and to like skate through, maybe onto the back door. That'd be a good play for him to make, but you know you have two who can go pressure that. But here, you know, you want to stick up on the boards because he can try and send it around. But if you're there, he has to put it in the air, right? Which gives this guy a lot harder time trying to receive the puck. And then you actually leave the boards. So puck comes around. Now you have Cap in front. Now this is good. I like how you don't, you know, you're slow. That's good. You don't like overzealously push him. All right. So now you need to figure out like what are your obvious threats. So what you need to do is you need to prevent him from moving up through, because Diz and Lolly, they're gonna try and turn, but you need to be ready to block a shot, like because he's trying to work through here, right? He's gonna either pass it out or to the back door. And you see Fight Lash, right? You know where his stick is, right? Like, you know that he's watching the back door. So try and, like, just forget about this range, right? You're trying to prevent the puck from moving in this range. Because that is the threat area. It's not, like, it's not right here. It's out here. So if Kiwi works his way through, that's bad. Nice. Beautiful. You stay on him. You watch his body. Good. Okay, right here, I would literally just... Oh my gosh. I keep messing up. Slam it along the boards. Right? You have two people on this side uncontested. One of them is going to pick it. But you go behind you, right? And you push it out to just a contested area. Oh my gosh, I can move everything. You push it into a contested area. Right? And that's no good. Good block. Oh, I'm trying to... I thought I just found a key. D. Ah, okay, I'm sorry. This is my first time using Puck Guru. Or not Puck Guru, the three... well, yeah, Puck Guru. Okay. Now, you are playing, like, extremely safe here. Your teammate has the puck, right? In this situation, like, you know for a fact that he's not going to, like... okay, if number two, who is... I don't even know who that is. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not sure who number two is. That might be Glaction. If he just launches the puck out of the zone, yes, that's an issue, but you can almost bank on him not doing that because he shouldn't do that. So, because all the defensemen, look at them. None of them are even facing him. He's like so clear into the corner. So, you kind of, just turn in and stay relevant. You want to be able to come across the puck over here like really quickly, but you also want to be close to the boards just in case, something happens and he finds an opening. Because if you're over here on the boards as you're looking for a drop, he's got possession of the puck. If you notice like the threat is moving, right, and one of your defensemen does not push out, fine. Bounce back to the middle, play that safe option. That's totally A-okay, right? But when your teammate has the puck in a situation as like promising as this, definitely like stay near an option that allows you to go play something, right? You don't want to give up pressure because that's how you become a submissive little chud. So in this situation, right? Let's say you had turned up because your teammate had the puck. You could have gone to those boards, or you could have like come to the top of the circle, right? And these guys are your teammates aren't. I don't really know what's going on. Obviously, Diz is your defenseman, so Diz is just way up in the play, which is really interesting. It's kind of rough. because it's like that means that you need to, like you said, well, like I said, you need to play a safe position. But your safe position is any like you literally have an entire like bubble. This whole bubble is like a very safe spot to be. So you could be around here, and then again, you could keep running to the other boards. Okay, you're playing defense while you guys have the puck, right? I'm not saying that's bad, but you're becoming you're getting scared off of like I don't know. Just look at what Galaction has here. Is that even go? No, it's Diz. Oh, I keep calling him Galaction. Look at what Diz has. Nothing. Right? He can't pass to Ren. Or he can't pass to Lolly. That's covered by Ren. He can't go to Warless because Mars has a stick in the way. He has to launch the puck over the net to you. Right? And that's not gonna happen. So you're not an option in this situation, which is obviously an issue. And it's like, okay, well, what if Cap comes and plays out, right? And then Diz loses the puck. Just don't let that happen. And how do you know what the or how do you prevent that even though you're not anywhere near the puck? Or you're not even Diz? You just say around boards, right? If you start using your voice, like I looked at Graph's log when they came out for the previous puck website where you could look at the statistics. And I noticed that every player who I knew calmed a lot received a definite like a very obvious jump in passes like in contrast to the rest of the league, right? Like quiet players like Jerky. This was like Matt like I'll give you Madden's graph for example. He had a Jerky had a minus 20% pass rate to Jerky. But to Dowfan, he had like a plus 30% because Jerky doesn't talk a lot, but Dowf does. So if you start to get out there and calm a lot, you're going to be forcing these plays into what works rather than trying to Halifax the puck in front of the net. Okay, gets cleared out. Now Lolly's got the puck. I can't believe you guys still have possession. Okay, good take. Nice, nice. Great play. Wow, okay. That's a good save. Like how you're using your map a lot here. Yep, good option. Okay, I just had to pause the recording, so I hope things didn't get too messed up. Let me just back up a little bit here so I know what's going on. Okay, why you spam crouching? I don't know how much you're looking at your other defenseman behind you. Let me change colors. Because obviously he's totally got this guy locked. So you could just skate through this, honestly. Like, just really be like oppressive. Because you kind of like half commit to it, right? Whereas like if you just keep skating through, rather than like kind of like slowing off, then you probably could have gotten a better touch. Okay, things aren't all bad. You take Ran. Good stick. I'm intrigued to see how you guys lose this game. Okay, you guys actually concede here. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Uh, yeah, so you do like all your positioning really well, but there's one thing here that you could have done a lot better, right? What you don't want him to do is you don't want him to get to your other side, your opposite side, right? Why? Because then he'll lead you this way, and then you're going to turn, and then he can come back, and he can slalom you, basically to the net. So what you need to do is you need to make it as easy as your goalie, or as easy as possible for your goalie. You're going to slow up and make sure that he basically can't get anywhere onto that line, like behind you, and you have to force him through into an angle that your goalie like is ready for. So as you can see, he ends up stopping and getting behind you. And then now you're chasing him through, and he's already coming across your goalie. And now he's just... I mean, Five just gotta use his stick there. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, if he just gets his stick engaged early, like right here, he's gonna intercept this puck. That's kind of unfortunate. A little bit of goalie error. But you could have prevented the shot, or that play totally. So... I'm going to kind of skip ahead because I might actually try and look at both games. Because you're playing everything like really well. So I'm kind of just going to look for the major errors that led up to the goal scores. Whoa. All right. Let's not like you're kind of... I mean, like, turn, right? Like, you gotta get turned, like, so just you can do some like kind of crouch wide-ish turn, like, you know, you can. The thing is, like, you're still skating this way along with the puck, and the other this guy's like literally turning out into the puck, so he gets his stick out on it, and I mean, look at what happened, and that's because you're not looking at your map, right? You can't forget about where the players are. Because the puck's coming this way, and you're still coming this way with the puck. And you just get completely, like, open net. Okay. Alright. Another goal by your last man. Alright. You kind of left your guy. You're following him. You have to trust in your back checkers, right? So what you need to do in this situation, you see this happen, you're like, okay, all right, bang. You're like, oh, wow. What you need to do is you need to get into this turn, right? You come turn around where you come follow the line, because here, let me change colors. He's gonna come take this line. He's going to keep coming through here, and they're going to be playing these parallels all the way up to the goal, right? So you need to be literally following them through each parallel, right? Trying to cut the pass, because Kiwi can shoot all day, right? But what you need to do is you need to take a neutral position, right? And try and just cut the pass, right? Hang closer to the back door, but you need to be ready to come across if you ever need, if they decide to come out, you know? Oh my gosh, wrong color. Wrong color. I'm making a go-to diagram here, so I have to keep it running. Right? You don't want this to happen, right? Where you keep going. Keep going, and then look, you've completely closed on to 74, but now, wait, can I go back? Oh no, okay, I don't know if one of the diagonals I drew was there, but maybe it was perfectly on that. But look, your back checkers, they can literally play into the puck, right? That's one thing I didn't mention. Like, let's go back just a little bit. Look at them. They're both back checking. So all you have to do is just hold the line between you and Cat. So now you're basically on it. You're on it. This is good. But he can play it ahead of you because you've turned so far to you've committed fully into this play and you've left 97 alone. And that was your guide to begin with this play. And you almost block it, but you did actually touch it. You tipped it. But as you can see, it literally just gets past you. And it's just, I mean, 5 lashes left alone on a breakaway. So yeah, really just watch those parallels. Let your defenseman back check. All you have to do is just, run the line along with him, because this guy's gonna have to start coming in, and you've got a perfect cutoff from your defense or your back checker. So, I mean, look, he's almost able to even get to the line, right? So imagine what happened if you just kept him outside, right? And you kept along, you skated back along with this guy. You could have been there to like fuck up a pass or even like hit him, get in his way, something to help fight or like fend off the attack, because it is a 2-on-1, right? You're already at a disadvantage. So they can back check. Like if you aren't using your defense, like as a defenseman, if you aren't using your forwards, you've completely lost the plot, right? Because there's no world where you're supposed to be able to defend a 4v2. So what you need to do is you need to funnel the offense out to the boards where they don't have a shot on the net, and you need to be playing a very like safe and predictive position in order to like prevent any like east-west shots on your goalie or like cross crease passes, So yeah. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so you're in the zone. Holy shit, you scored here? Wait, that's your goalie. What am I talking about? Okay, Lolly passed. Wow. Bang. Great play. Oh! That's a great play. I don't even hate that idea. Okay, this is kind of weird on your part, right? He plays it out, so like what you should do is like once you see this pass go up the boards, number 2 is here, right? Number 2 can either actually this genuinely could be okay. Once you see this happen, right? You see Diz stand Kiwi, you need to either say Diz leave and go to Cap, use your voice, or bounce off the boards and start running, because you don't have possession. So you need to play preventative. But this has to happen like earlier, right? Like you see this, okay, bang. You turn it over, where are the threats? Gone. You're already turning. No, too late. Cap already pressed sprint. If he presses sprint before you, you're cooked. If you had gotten that half-second jump on him, you would have been faster, and you would have you would have been faster than he is, and you would have been to that point quicker. All right. I actually don't know what your goalie's doing. Well, that sucks. Okay, you guys lose quite heavy this game too. So Diz is your... Alright, I don't even need to watch this one. Diz is just... That's just dumb. Why? Wait a minute. Why did he even end up in this position? What like leads up to this? So you're out. Warless is going in. So you get it, right? Okay, Lolly leaves, good. Diz leaves, good. You're in. This is literally a perfect, like, you guys are totally set up to defend this, right? All Diz has to do is he either does this weird hook, right, so he can skate along with him, or he comes to the... No, don't do that. What he needs to do is he needs to come to the inside, right, and force him off this line. He needs to force him to the outside, right? Comes to the inside. Every time he tries to come over, he inches out, right? And he inches out. And you get a back check from Lolly, forcing him back over to the right. Or he passes it back, and then you're also already on the back check, right? So all Diz needs to do is stop the momentum, and he won't get killed, right? Because Lolly is here, it's easy for him. Otherwise, what Diz needs to do is get, like if Lolly weren't here for a back check, Diz needs to get really far over to the middle, where his best interest is literally just to run down the right side, and then Diz follows him on the outside and tries to angle him out, where he has to take a shot from here, right? Because there's probably going to be a shot taking place, because like a shot should happen, right? Any good player is going to get a shot here. But Diz just, I don't know, I guess he thought he could win it. Unfortunate. Don't even hesitate here, right? Like, look how the play develops. Gets thrown up. It's supposed to go to either Lolly. Yeah, it's supposed to go to Lolly. There's no way that could have ever have been planned to go to you. I think it was like a Lolly cut, and then he just didn't. Oh no, it gets tipped. So it might even have. No, I actually. What is he looking at? Oh my gosh. So it was supposed to go to you. Okay, it just got tipped. I didn't see it. Zam picks it up, right? This is all you. This is your name written all over it, and I'll tell you why, right? What's he doing? Coming this way. What can he not do? This. Why? Because he's going to get picked up instantly. Lolly's already got the inside cut. So if something bad happens, Lolly's already on this, so Zam needs to figure out that he has this down pass to Cap, where Cap can turn up, out and play it. Maybe to 74 or something. Which is probably what he'll do. I don't know if that's what occurs in this play. I haven't seen it. But realistically, if you come in, do the swoop, right? Not like that wide, but, you know, a little swoop. You get running with him. It's like you can force him all the way out to the boards. And he can't cut inside because, like I said, Lolly's already here. So if he tries to take this inside cut, he's already losing. And you're just going to keep, like, behind, like, I'm going to draw it. You're just going to keep behind him. Like he's going to be like here. And you're going to be here. Oh my gosh, wrong color. You know what I mean, though. You're going to be here. And he's going to have inched up to here. And you're just going to keep following the play. Like just right behind him. Oh my gosh, I'm just drawing all sorts of colors. And you're not going to be right with him, right? Because you don't want him to come cut behind you, right? You don't want to come along with him and he just cuts you. You want to be slightly behind him so you can force him out into the boards. Because if he cuts inside, oh, straight, your stick is there and you're just going to run through straight to the goalie. But do you see it? Do you see how in this play, instead of giving him the space that he needs to make this commit, right? Now you're giving this guy more room to get away from the play, right? You're not forcing Zam into something. You're allowing him time. So if you can't forecheck properly as a defenseman, then you need to just stay on defense and not put like offensive pressure like this. So obviously that means you just need to learn it because you never want to be a defenseman that can't put any pressure. But see, you push him into the boards, but he still passes the Cap. Comes out to 74. So it is exactly what I thought was going to happen. Not at the pace that I thought, because Zam kind of just missed the opportunity way earlier. And ends up giving a toss-up between him and Diz. As interesting as it is. But like, you can keep pressing this. Like he's coming across like this, like literally just keep moving, like move fast into this play, right? You know where Lolly is. You literally see him. Just keep moving fast into this, because Zam can, like I said, you can just keep moving him across, you know? And if he comes early, you can make that hook, like I said, and then force him out to the boards. But he comes high and moves all the way across the boards, and instead of you know, having shifted up to this point, you slow up early, right? Like right here, it's like you stam dumped, but now you control, you stop, like you slow down, you press S there a little bit, and then now you've completely you're not even trying to block the shot or the dump, right? Like you already look away at this point. And it's like, well, no, keep puck cam on, or turn towards the puck and try and actually play the puck, because this is the only way that you can contribute to this current attack is by trying to intercept the puck at this point, right? Which is totally possible. It's 1,000,000% possible. But you need to try and intercept the puck, and by the looks of it, he's tilted backwards, right? So you're like, okay, how long was he tilted back? All the way at this point. He's tilted back at this point. That's a cap. Cap to Kiwi. Kiwi maybe back to cap. They don't score off that? What does he do? Oh, hell no. Nah. Bro. This kind of sold this game for you. Yeah, that's awful. Literally, all three of these goals are Diz's fault. That's insane. I can't believe it. What just bewilders me is I guarantee you that from this position right here, he can at least see this on the ground, and he's going to come into this ground pass in like a second, right? So he could come around to you if he wanted. And I'm not saying he should do that, and he shouldn't. But he also has a ground pass through to Lolly. So the fact that he decides what he does there, he decides to do what he does, is insane, right? Makes no pass, gets closed down, and just doesn't even get it up to Lolly, right? So instead of taking the chance here and just sending it, boom, just launching it, it can go on the ground all the way through to Lolly. Free breakaway. Nope. He does whatever that is, and then gives it away to 28. Then rushes the play, right? Like, no. Turn around, bro. Turn. Like, get to the wall. Like, fuck, I would have... This is... When that happened, I see Lolly's not getting there first. Right here. He's not getting there first. I'm getting to the wall, and I'm bouncing out to the middle to play this guy. Right? Because he's... Oh, he even turns in, right? So if I had bounced out where I said I was, look, I'm already on that angle. I can get in front of Kiwi and force him outside, or I can force him across so that Ren's going to have to move in along the boards rather than the middle. Great. Now you're in a 2-on-1, dare I say it, possibly even a 3-on-1, and Kiwi has a drop option. What? Okay, Log, this is a little bit your fault here. Turn. Press Alt and S. Quick stop, and then come get the puck. There's a little bit, maybe that's old man reactions, I don't know. I mean, you can blame, oh, that's Diz. My fault, Log. Yeah, I mean, you're doing your job this entire time. Besides, I mean, you just, your stick's not ready, right? Like, okay, get this out of your mind where you have to have your stick, like, ready for, like, the puck to come through. Like, think about your goalie, right? Your goalie's not just going to sit, like, he's a D2 goalie at least, right? I know Flash isn't, like, the greatest, but, wait. Oh my gosh, I can't move. Oh. What you have to think about is the fact that I don't know how to work this. What's happening? Why am I locked to the ground? Oh, that's why. Wait. Oh. Because I think I unbound it. Camera left and camera right. Oh, gosh. Well, it's gonna have to be that. I don't know. Let's back up a little bit. So look, if Fight Lash has like if he sees the puck coming around here, he's gonna swing his stick all the way under where you are. So that means that you need to, first of all, shift your body backwards closer to where Cap is, because you know that Fight Lash has this angle covered, so that you can place your stick here, right, or here, and completely have this whole sweep angle, right? But this is a little bit your fault too, because you totally could have defended this. There's a puck cam. Oh. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess take what you will from what I've told you. This is a shorter one because, I mean, there's not really much issues in your gameplay. But besides the fact that, like, obviously I'm a little, how do I say, not like disappointed, but it's like, any of the issues that you had, like, occurring were just, like, pretty obvious, like, major issues, and it's like you have like very like well-rounded gameplay to like you have a strong backbone. You just need to ensure that all the like major issues within your game are like you have to work out the kinks. So I kind of want to just show you like what I mean by going to a practice server, because I want to show you more than just, I want to do more than just, hey, do this, you know. I'm just gonna direct connect. Let me fix the goalie so he's in his actual animation. Okay, there we go. So look, your goalie's there. Never mind, I don't know why he's not moving anymore. What the hell? He's acting like a real person. Yeah, so look, puck is there. The goalie's here. His stick's all the way out here, right? You don't need to stand here to help the goalie, because he can put his stick all the way out to this point. He can get to the edge of his crease. He can do whatever he needs. You need to be all the way out in front, right? Because look, we can basically touch tips at this point. So you need to be all the way out here, ready to play a far pass like this. Another thing that you had issues with was, I don't know, maybe you had issues with picking the puck up behind you. Because you did have one instance where the puck was, like, coming this way. And you were just, like, I don't even know, you were just skating along with it. And the guy picked it up, came over, and just ripped it. I'm really attempting to think of, I might need to go back in to game 1 because I don't remember how did this happen? Oh, that's right, that's the goal I was just telling you about. Oh, right. I totally forgot about this one. So, let me stick on Cap this whole time. So, he picks the puck up, he sees you on the map, right? So he gets back behind you because you don't angle him out, right? But whenever the puck's coming at you, like this, right? If there's a defenseman right here, I mean, I can't really show you. I could try and draw on my screen, I guess. But if there's a defenseman, like right here, if you just stay over onto his right, like this is what he sees. This is what he's watching the entire time. And it's like, he has to try and take a shot out wide, Or he has to try and do some wacky stuff. I'll show you. He has to try and go like this, right? But by that time, and he just tipped in his own net. You have 77 back checking, right? So if you can slow him down enough, right? Like keep him out wide, force him onto the boards. It's like as long as you play smart the entire time, he'll never be able to get past you because you'll have stamina, right? Because if he even like if he stops, right? He like stops and tries to come across. You just turn out right. Like if I'm gonna act like I'm the defender. You just turn out right and follow him along, right? Get in his face. Because you're trying to get time for your defenseman to get back, or you're trying to allow your goalie to have a more clear way to prevent the shot from going in. Let me see if I can find a clip of
Well, it's kind of like a.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to see if there's a clip where. Okay, is this one? No. This is not one. Well, you can see I come out to the boards here, but I keep playing in, so I don't want to. Oh. I will edit. Okay. I'm going to edit that part out. Maybe I won't, actually. I'm sorry, Log. I'm not editing that out. I don't feel like it. Editing's already hard enough. I'm going to have to go find it and all. I'm trying to find plays where it's like you 1,000,000% know when you should play and when you shouldn't. No, that's not it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so look at this. This is actually kind of similar to one of the plays where I looked at earlier, where you could have played in. I come out to the boards, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you why this is a little bit different from what you saw, right? I'm trying to show you how to be a more like attacking defenseman, because I want you to be able to I want you to be like a top line pick, you know, because you already have a very good backbone, like I said, but you just need to work on a couple things. I'm offering him this option, right? Because even though like, okay, in this instance, like the players would be more like here, right? So like being over here would be a little bit scarier, right? But the board's here. The board is there. So it's like, just bounce off of it. If this guy starts running away, you can bounce and meet him, right? You're going to be 30s. You're going to be 27 leaving the boards, and then you're going to have a full, well, I don't have a full stamina bar because I'm a chud, but you're going to have a full stamina bar. So look, I offer him this option. Let's see if I call for it. Do I call for it?
Oh, shooting it. Fuck, terrible shot.
Not bad.
I'm going back here.
I don't. Okay, I'm a little chud, but he saw it. And look where he turns, right? I could have passed this back to BG, but why would I take this extra touch and risk it? Like, even though he has an angle where he could come walk in, well, it would come more like this. I wouldn't send it up there. He could turn and possibly play something, right? But it's like, I'm already looking at a play where I know my defense, or this guy. Look at this. This is the same thing. This is basically the same situation that Diz was in, right? We saw that earlier. I don't know if you remember where it was, but it was down here, right? And Diz was sitting in the corner, and he had 3 defensemen running like this way. Literally, that was what he saw. And Diz was in here, right? But he didn't have any back out to the boards, or like as this guy, as the opponent's turned in, right? There's no like, you know, option to push it back out to the point, basically. But I just give it to him, right? And I just stay patient, right? Because why would I move? I'm still an option here. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna work the defense. Cause look how the situation starts. Okay, BG attempted a shot. It didn't go well. That's fine. Shots on net, right? Just taking shots. That's a good thing to do. Every attempt has a chance of going in, right? So he pushes it out because what is he gonna do? He is nothing, right? Their pressure on Shrews was complete. He could not have stayed with the puck and have like genuinely done something unless he knew what was going through Echo's mind and 30's mind and 73's mind and literally all of them. Well, I didn't have my jaw too out, but like look at them. They're literally in a diamond. Like if he comes in here, he's gonna get collapsed. Like there's nothing. So he takes the best option, right? Which is either around or to me, which is I'm already here, ready to play the puck. So I'm staying on the boards, waiting for it, right? Cool. How do I get my team into a better position to actually put pressure onto them? Where is my 100% certainty pass? Along the boards. It's very, very hard to not catch a pass that is along the boards. So I'm just going to send it on the boards. Because he doesn't have to think about it. He doesn't have to think about it. Shrews does not have to think about catching the puck, and all he has to do is put his stick on the wall, and then he's looking, where are these guys? Where are my options, right? He's trying to figure out if he has a clear way to get into the net, or if he has a clear pass. And as it stands, he kind of does. So will it stay? We'll see. Yes, it will. But they both kept moving, so the angle closed. But I'm still thinking, why would I move, right? Look what is so open in front of me. Yeah, really, all this room. I have so much room in front of me. I can go in and play this if he just gives it out. So I have a pass to him. I have a lob across to the corner. I have, once again, I could literally go around again if I wanted and be crazy like that. Or I could just rip a shot. But I'm not going to do that because I'm myself. And why would I waste, my resources? So I come skate into it. Lead him inside. Oh my gosh. Is this the same clip? No. Wait a minute. I don't know what I pressed. I fucked it up. Yep. So we're just playing look, everything that me and Shoes have done, we played him to me to him to me, all on the boards, 100% pass, 100% success rate passes. I pick it up, and I'm not even thinking about picking it up. All I'm thinking about is where I want the puck to go when I get it off the boards. I put my stick at that angle, and then I look at my map. Who are my ops? I already know Echo's coming, so I make the moves to beat him. It's simple, really simple. I just take that move to beat him, right? I know where Shoes is, so I'm like, okay, he's not backdoor. If he were backdoor, this would go straight to his stick. He's not. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take a far side shot, right? I'm gonna try and land it far side. And I could try and go real close, but this is going to bounce off here, right? I'm probably not going to get the puck. So why not just shoot wide so that if we can retain possession. You know? So I go for it. And by the grace of God, Gino scores a goal. We can... That decision.
You got up thing.
Get crossed.
Nice. Blake, you're covering back. Your Shrews.
Shooting it. Fuck, terrible shot.
Not bad.
I'm going back. You can go up, Blake.
You go down low if you need. Yep.
Nice.
Back some again. Yep.
Nice. Good read.
Now come my back post.
I'm stuck on the board.
Good. Nice play.
Good play.
I was going to fucking give it back to you, Shoes, on the... After you
Yeah,
got
you
far
just
enough
look at that. You
Yeah,
just
and then he just
pushed
gave
me on
you
the
so
board.
much room. So... just take the options where you know things are going to go well. And it's not like you're going to score a goal like every time. Like there's a reason why I pressed the clip button. So, obviously that's a thing, but yeah, I mean, it's like it's as simple as just figuring out like which of your options will allow you to retain pressure, right? Because the best option might not even be the best. Like the best option is only the best if every player is perfect, right? And if we factor in human error, that really forces you to just make everything make sense, right? And what me and Shrews did there is we literally just said, what is the most simple way to get to retain possession in the offensive zone, but shake up the defense so that we can start playing into a different into a different setup, right? Like this is not an ideal offensive attack, right? Nobody here, not a single person here has a good attack. Nobody on our team. Smasher, I don't even think Smasher's getting through this. So why force yourself into this when you can...
Going back, you can go up, Blake.
Go down low if you need.
The series of 2 passes, we see something completely different. We pull 2 players off of a forward.
Yep.
Both of my forwards don't even have somebody within 5 feet from them. Or even like 10. Dare I say, Howie's probably over 10 feet away.
Nice.
Realistically, bro, if Blake stays here, that's possible. But Howie gets onto that. I mean, he can obviously put it under Howie, right? This has happened. Well, that's a terrible drawing, but this has happened time and time again, right? Like that's going in 100% of the time, right? Because unless Howie's like perfect and he like superhuman reaction speeds and he gets it into that, like he doesn't get stuck like up in these like areas, you know, you can get stuck up in these spots like in your feet. It's a much different play whenever you're looking at that. And being a useful defenseman means allowing your forwards to look at something new, right? If you always force your forwards into sitting there staring at stagnant plays and they're always having to play into the defense rather than generating like completely new ideas on your own terms, then you're always going to struggle 100% of the time, right? And I probably could have watched a little bit more of your gameplay to see like what led up to failed like attacking attempts. But I suppose I can give you homework where I want you to possibly like clip things from your games where you're like where you just see it's like, I mean, you can look at it yourself and try and analyze it yourself and be like, what did I miss here where I could have added pressure or allowed my forwards to make it like to choose a better decision. Or alternatively, just send it over to me and I'll just look at it real quick and I could just show, I could do it on, we could talk about it. You could just call me and do it. But if you just clip things, I'll totally talk over it with you. So, just, don't forget that defensemen really make the world turn. And without the defense, a defenseman will literally never score. Because no matter what, if you start with the puck down here as a forward after taking the puck, one of these 4 defensemen, right, they have 400% stamina compared to your measly 100%. So, every play that occurs at a level D2 or up, you are going to get trampled by somebody with stamina starting in your own zone. So, and I'm not saying that you like ever tried to take it all the way from your own zone. I'm just trying to give you a perspective of puck, right? You are important, and without you, your team will always have errors and many issues. And obviously, Big Diz caused, you know, all the goals in the last game, but there are things that you could have done to minimize error and to help damage control, right? So, anyways, but yeah, try and like just clip a couple of things where like, man, like that looked good, but like things just kind of died, and it's like you don't know why. It's like clip it, look back at it, you know. All right, well, good luck, man. Keep working, bro. You really have gotten so much better. So I'm kind of astonished. I was just watching a game and I was like, wow, it's like things like you play very safe. It's like you're kind of like on that, not like pikeman route. Like I don't want to compare you to pikeman because you're like, I almost want to say that you even have like less errors than pikeman, but pikeman is a little bit better at like playing into the offense. So you know, there's some strengths, but I think once you learn how to get into these plays like that and really figure out like what allows you to make a super offensive attack, like it's good. Hey, one more thing too.
Now come back.
Do you notice where my other forward is? He's leaving. And you have to talk to your teammates, right? Blake would not have done this, but if you talk to them enough and you show them what happens when they don't do things, then look at him. He's completely left and he's picked a player to defend. Right? And it's not like he's being submissive. He's just playing our cards, right? So just really learn how your forwards play, because Blake would literally never do this. But, you know, we talked to Hijinks. Hijinks showed him something. He was like, hey, like, you know, if you're not leaving here, like, then you're trolling. And he got out of the play. He left me and Shrews in. Goal, right? So I believe in you, bro. I think we'll, bro, I want to see you in the finals, bro. I want to play against you in the finals of D2. You better be there. Be there, be square.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.